The title of the work is called Either Poor Objects. It started as a commission from Rockbun Museum in Shanghai, but I elaborated on for Venice. So I started conceiving this piece when I was doing residency in Cali's Berlin. This is the first lockdown in 2020. And that's when I started to contemplate on the sort of reversal of relationship between body and screen. Like before, we will have our physical body first, but now if we don't have our physical body's on-screen counterpart, it feels like our physical self doesn't exist either. So that's where the work comes from, and then it was delivered by two protagonists. One is a cam model, and another one is a vlogger who vlogs about eating. So the work kind of generate a sense of leakage from the screen of all the sensory of sexuality, of desire, and sound ASMR, like eating sound. I want to talk about how this leakage is happening from the screen to reality. I think my work is also trying to bring forward of how we should inhabit with other forms of life on Earth and technology especially. I think that's what I bring to the table. In my work, I try to find different ways to deal with this new reality of this, or immateriality, but my work is trying to find solution to deal with that instead of a simple reversal to how it was before. Instead of that, I try to find new solutions of how to deal with it. And I do believe sometimes my work helps not just other people but also myself to see the possibilities of how to cope with the reality. Because I'm from China, but for the past 3 years or 2, I couldn't go back home because of the travel restrictions. But at the same time, I also have openings in China that I can't go to that I'm super bummed about. So for this performance, Lord of the Flies, at the beginning of this year, I hire 20 people, and I train them long distance to be me. They all dress up like me and they all talk like me. And they just all show up at my opening and just try to introduce my work and myself, and also try to interact with the audience with me. So for me, it's also inspiring in a lot of ways too, because a lot of my friends are also moving away from Shanghai. I never had a chance to say goodbyes. I wrote personal letters for them and implanted them with some performers. And this performance, they also shown a picture of this friend, of the letter they're assigned to. So when they saw this friend, they will come up and call their names and hug them and read the letter as me and say goodbye for me.